Hello, this is Black Corpicane. This is not an actual hunt. This is to show you everything I have in my inventory. So, yes, I am naked. Well, not completely naked. I'm just showing you what I have. I'm going to go with the Internal Strife because that's my, I don't know. Oh yeah, I should reorder. So this is how I make everything work. Just okay. No. Anyways, so this is Katie. She has vivid black hair, like void black. I'm not sure what kind of clothes she's wearing. Actually, don't even copy. So I'm just gonna. This is the best armor I have because of whatever. So this is the CDS armor, or as you may know of it, the Selen armor. The Selen armor. This is the Blade Masters. I believe I do have the cap for it. If you hold on for a minute. No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Anyways, this is the Agnator. And oh yeah, wait. Going back to the CDS, sorry for the whole thing. I'm gonna show you all the weapons a CDS can give you in this game. This is the Sea Striker. It's a sword and shield, and what it does is it does exactly 210 damage with the element of water, which does 270 damage, and it has the infinity of 5%. And with this Senel armor, because of its horrible gift of demonic blessing, which makes your weapon's sharpness decrease very rapidly for every strike, it also gives you the ability to have the another blessing, which allows you to have your sharpness go upgraded. So, for example, if I wasn't wearing this kind of armor, and I decided to wear the Agnator here, watch what happens with the Senel armor, or this Sea Striker. Now, without the Sea Strike, without it, if you wear all this again, la 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 la, it's doing well. You can see with this, beside the sharpness, it says +1, and it actually allowed my Sea Striker to go into the blue level. So I got the sharpness +1, which increases your weapon sharpness by 1 level, and the HG earplugs, which negates the effects of all large monsters' roars. But the problem is, it gives you doubles the rate at which your weapon loses sharpness, which is horrible, and demonic blessing sometimes increases damage taken. Which means it will just fuck you over if you got one strike at you. Which is not a good choice, if you ask me. Another weapon you can get with it is actually, if you go offline and you see the Argonian, I don't even know what the hell it's called, or the captain. This is the Barbarian Blade, and it can be upgraded like the Sea Striker, but it needs offline or online materials, and it has a horrible sharpness. Well, without the armor, it has It's completely horse crap. So the Sea Striker has 20% more water damage than the Barbarian Blade, but it's not as strong and as sharp. Actually, they're kind of equal. Another weapon you can get with this is a huge freaking sword called the Viking Horn Sword. And when I mean huge, I mean, well, look at it. It's freaking massive. It's like carrying a freaking anchor. And plus the handle actually grows once you actually pull out for use. But that's not all. There's a bigger freaking weapon. Oh, you're wondering, what the hell is this? This is a switch axe. What it does is, once in use, it'll reach out like a giraffe's neck as in axe mode, but you can also flip it to a sword at some time. And I actually have a video, or I didn't even put it on YouTube yet. I have a video where I kill a bear off with this weapon, and I haven't fully used it because I don't use the switch axe that much. Alright, on to my next armor, the Agnator. And I'm gonna wield its Dancing Flame Sword. So this is the Agnator armor, and it's pretty decent. It kind of reminds me of the Senile armor if it was more of the fire look. But if you've noticed, the sword looks pretty decent. It looks kind of like a fin. Well, here's the reason. The Agnator is part of the Leviathan family, which is also with the Laggy Cross, the Royal Ludorf, and Gobul on Monster Hunter 3 Try. And it also has a subspecies in newer games called the Ice Barrel, or the Ice Agnator. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about different things right now. It does have a switch axe, but you need off or online materials. But here's another weapon you can get, and you're like, what the hell is this? Well, if you look out, oh, you have to look all the way up here to just see the tip of it. It's freaking tall, and that part actually spins. Like, it spins like a little freaking drill. Imagine that going into your body once she charges at you. No, you don't want to know, because it burns. It does exactly 345 damage plus 220 fire damage. That's like Jesus. But the Dancing Flame Sword does even powerfuler damage. Does 429 damage with an additional 350 fire damage. So that's making this a badass armor. So you guys may have seen the Ruffalos before many times, but here's the basic. I have this Dejin sword, which is basically a coat of magma impaled with the Ruffalos skin or scales, with a Ruffalos wing piece as the shield, which is actually very interesting. And it does exactly 196 fire damage with an additional 330 fire damage. There is a long sword. It's actually part with the Ruffian set too, so here it is. It's called the Wyvern Blade Fire, I believe. So let's see. Wyvern Blade Fire, yes. Does 495 damage with an additional 290 fire damage, which isn't as much as the Jing. Oh, I'm staggering here. This is the Ruffalos Fire Sword. It does 672 damage with an additional 420 damage. And it's basically the the look of a wing of a Ruffalos with the tip of, I don't know where that part came from. I don't even know how they make these without actually screwing something up. Anyways, if you think that's screwed up, this is the head of a Ruffalos as a hammer. Isn't that interesting? It's called a red bludgeon, or bludgeon, and does 676 damage with an additional 410 damage, which is almost exactly the same as the Ruffalos Fire Sword in power and sharpness. It's like, my god, we're twins almost. I don't think there's a lance for this. I don't know. There is also guns, but I'm not going to show you the guns. I'm going to show you the Blaze Masters set today. So let's go on to the Bury Off. Oh. And where's the Icicle Spike Plus? So this is the Bury Off armor, and it kind of reminds me of the Kyren armor in older Monster Hunter games, and maybe newer. I don't know. Like newer as in part of the Frontier set for the PC and Japanese games. This is the only monster in the game that inflicts ice damage. Besides the Deviljo, if it was in the tundra and it throws those giant ice rocks at you. But naturally, the Bury Off is the only one that can inflict ice damage at you. It has a blue handle, so like on this weapon, so I just use the symbol color so it kind of matches in a way. I use this armor set in a lot of the videos I made, but yeah, so here's the flagship monster. Oh, I forgot. I know you guys saw this weapon, but I'm going to show you again. This is a Tusk Lance. And like the other lance, you have to look up. It's a giant freaking tooth. And you'd be like, well, how big was this Bury Off in order for me to kill it and get a tooth onto that? And its head is right there. Or a plate that looks like it. Well, here's the answer. I don't have a fucking clue. Anyways, for the flagship monster, the Leggy Cross. I don't think I have its helm. The helmet. Oh, the cap will work. The cap looks better anyways. It does, seriously. If you're wondering why I went red, it's because the Storm Sword is red also. I've upgraded it. This is the Leggy armor, and the Storm and Shield, or the Sword and Shield Leggy Cross armor, or weapon. I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. The Leggy Cross is the only one of the Monster Hunter series in this game that has all or has everything. It has a hammer, has a great sword, has everything. This is the long sword of it. Doesn't look like it unless if you look very closely. Oh, where's the orange? Oh, it's on those swirly parts right there. So this is a thunderclap, which doesn't do as much electric damage as the I don't know. Oh, it does. It's a lot stronger than the Storm Sword. It has an attack bonus, so that's really sad. Anyways, this is the Leggy Lightning, and it's also red. I'm going red with the Leggy Cross today, or in total. I don't use the Leggy Cross armor in weapons as much because I could just nail a Ruffalos with its own weapon and whoop-de-doo. Anyways, oh yeah, hammer. Yes, it has a hammer. And it's yellow. I was pretty sad when I couldn't make the red one. Yeah, so here's the hammer. It doesn't. It's technically, when the leg across rolls itself in the ball and then shoots itself at you, kind of thing. The switch axe finally is red also, and that's the sword part right there, or maybe that is, I don't know. What's what? Balls. Oh, and the dorsal sphere. Look how big it is. Look at it. It's massive. Oh my god. And it goes off screen. It goes off screen. That's how tall this is. Man, it's like ridiculous. Yeah, so that's the you cross. And here's the year again. If you don't know what the year again is another brute wyvern. And it's the only monster that doesn't have a lot of offline weapons besides the Crimson Clout. Yeah. So this is a Crimson Clout, the strongest weapon I have so far, which does 988 damage. And this is the Jurgen armor. And if you want to know where the hell the symbol color is, well, if you look very carefully in the lines, they change color. The lines kind of remind me of like Groudon look, because they go around circles and shit. Anyways, what's another awesome one? Oh yeah, the Diablos. The Diablos doesn't have a full set of armor, nor does it have a lot of weapons, so I'm not gonna dress up like him. Oh, guess what I'm dressing like? A Kropaco. Oh, no. Here we go. Jeez. I should reorganize my entire fucking. Wait, what was that? Oh, the vest. Why is the vest there? God damn. So, the Kropaco has a lot of different weapons. This is the Kropaco chopper, or the yeah, the Kropaco chopper, and it allows you to make the Raphael sword Dijing, and then you can upgrade it and whatever. It's a pretty cool axe look. It's an axe. Who doesn't want an axe? Oh, sword and shield? Oh, I have an axe and shield. Damn it. So the Kropaco is based on Indian folklore, I guess, for this look. Because it kind of reminds me of those typical or stereotypical Indian look. But this one's pretty hot. Anyways, another weapon it has, if I can find it. Oh, it has two weapons. Okay. The Peko Flint. This is the flint of the Kropaco. And it does fire damage. I'm not sure how much though. Hold on. It does 320 fire damage with an additional 624 attack damage. And here's another one. The Paralycate. It does paralyzing damage. It's a freaking flower. Like, jeez, it's technically a Gobul weapon as well, but because of the flowers or the petals around there, actually, the tip of it's Gobul, and the lantern inside's Gobul too, and the spikes that come out is also Gobul, but the rest is Kropaco. I don't think there's another Kropaco one I have. Nope. Bear off. Okay. Where are you, Bear off? Bear off. Yeah, so this is the Bear off armor. And the Bear off club. Yeah, it's a mace too, so it's pretty cool. Joy, or my friend Joey might like it. What's another weapon he has? Oh yeah. This stupid looking weapon. It looks like a freaking pipe thing. It's a sword actually. It's a great sword. I don't know. It's weird looking. Does it have a... Oh, wait. Yeah, it does. It has its own hammer. Yeah, so this is a hammer for it. The barrel doesn't have any elements of its own. It does inflict more damage though when you fight it, but its weapons and armor doesn't have any special effects. Oh yeah, it also has its own switch axe, which is stupid as hell because it doesn't slash or do anything. Yeah, so here it is. Yeah, I know it's stupid. That's a stupid idea. Rugged lance. Yeah, it has its own lance. And the lance, I believe, is the smallest one. Yeah, so there it is. Yes, it's not that big. Anyways, here's the Giganox. I don't have the full Giganox set, but I do have its weapons, so... And most of the armor. If I can find it. The rest of the Giganox. Yeah, I don't have that Giganox head. Son of a bitch. The fearsome maw is just too fucking hard to find. Oh, sour sugar. So the Giganox's armor is based on like a vampire look. And it is pretty decent. Like the male armor is a bit better looking. But this is the female armor and it shows some skin, like most of the other armors. So, and I don't know what the helmet looks like actually. I think I have another weapon of it. No, spiral test. Blah, blah. Level spear. I don't know what the hell most of these are. Do I have another? No, it doesn't have a lot of weapons of its own. So, the Ramphalos. Nature's stupidest. So Ramphalos. Oh yeah, it doesn't have it only has its own one weapon. If I can find it. Oh! I don't have it. I upgraded it, I believe. Son of a bitch. Well, this is the Ramphalos armor with a awesome lance, which is pretty tall too. It looks like a chess piece in a way. I don't know what the hell. I don't even use it. Gobul. Yes, the Gobul. If I can find the other one. Gobul. 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 Yeah, so this is a Gobul. It's more of a emo look, I guess, or whatever the hell you want to call this. I think it's more emo because the hair right there, the hair piece, the helmet thing. Other than that, it looks pretty nice. Not too bad or anything. It could be something else. I'm just suggesting emo because it looks kind of gloomy and depressing. But the sword's pretty cool too. It does paralyzing damage. It has they have a lance too. If I can find it. And it's pretty long too. It's fucking wow, it's vicious looking. The shield not so much, but it's fucking look at the handle. It's fucking in the ground. That's how long it is. Jesus. The Ruffian. The Ruffian is probably one of the strongest ones of the 4-star ones. The 4-star monsters. Jeez. The order of these freaking... Yeah, so the Ruffian doesn't have his own weapon. So it does have a has this sword, I guess. You can't really see it because it's in harass. Wait, hold on. Let me take the pants off. There you go. That's what the sword looks like. See, you can't see any of the plate at all. Like, if she was wearing that dress again, you can't see it. It's stupid. That whole plate thing is just stupid. Doesn't match the head. Doesn't match anything. I don't like the idea. Yeah, so that's the only weapon that is actually based on Ruffian. With the Rafalos, there's this sword I didn't show. Sorry. Anyways, Joggy. Surprisingly, the Joggy has a lot of weapons for such a stupid monster. And it has a few helmets. I don't think it has its own sword and shield though, if I know of. No, so I'll just use the chieftain's great sword as an example. Yeah, so this is the great Joggy. It's pretty cool, I guess. Not much. And what I was talking about, it has another helmet that you can get online, which also matches in a way because it's a Joggy. Look at it. You're Joggy. And the last one. Wait, I forget one. Oh yeah, the Boggy. Its counterpart. Oh wait, it does have its own freaking sword. Yeah, so this is the Joggy sword, okay? The deadly knife, okay? Anyways, the Hypnos knife. This is the Boggy's. Look, the armor is exactly the same. Oh shit, I didn't change the gauntlets. Oh, the fucking... Wait. Yeah, here's the Boggies. Here we go. So, this is the Boggies. It's the only monster that inflicts the sleeping ailment. It has its own spear too. The Azure crest. Oh my god, it's freaking long too. All of these are long. Jesus. I don't think the Joggy has its own lance either. Oh yeah, this is the Agnator bone blade. It's not made from Boggy, but if you look carefully, it kind of resembles exactly the same thing. Light blue, the yellow crest in the dark, kind of looks like the tail of the Great Joggy or the Boggy. Son of a bitch! They gotta rename all these monsters. Yeah. So hey, Katie. Hey, we're just gonna try one more look. The Luderith. We're not gonna go with the Bonabra because Bonabra doesn't have its own weapons, and I'm gonna show you all the weapons after when I finish fighting whatever. Because there's a few weapons I want to show you guys. So this is the Royal Luderith armor. And this is a very particular armor because it can actually change color based on your symbol color. So you can have like a red look, which is pretty awesome if you're carrying like a fire one. Or blue if you're going for like traditional. I wish there was more symbol colors. White, which doesn't really look that good. Oh. So that's its normal look. Oh, fucking sakes. There's more, they got their own, the Catacombs sword. Which is another Royal Luderith, weapon. I think they have its own hammer too. Yep, it does. They do. And do they have their own? Do they? Do they? No! Wait. Spiral lance? Oh my god, they do! Holy shit. They do. Okay, let's see how long this one is. Oh. Almost until I get into the moon. Yes, the moon. And the handle's not that long, so this is not a bad lance, actually. It's not a ridiculous size. Actually, I shouldn't say that. So, I'm gonna go, and put on my alloy armor. This is the only full set of armor I have. Wait. Besides the bone over here, and bone's stupid looking. Although it does show a lot of skin. I could say that. So, this is the Eternal Strife. What, Sword and Shield, which is the Rushard, family, or in the Rushard family. This is an online sword called a Tenebrae, a long sword actually. You can get it by doing a mission where you have to kill a Barioth, a Giganox, and a Great Boggy in the tundra at once. This is the Golden Blade. You can get it by upgrading the Giant Jaw Blade sword, and furthermore, this is the this is another weapon you can get. It doesn't have its own armor, and it's part of the Jumbo Pearl family, as well as the fossil gear here. This is the Chak, which you can get offline if you talk to the Argosy captain. That's what his name was. He'll go to 3 different places where you can make this interesting weapon. What's another one? I think I have another one. Yeah, so this is the Wyvern Jaw Blade. This was the one I was talking about. The Wyvern Blade, I believe, is going to be part of the Barioth family, but I can't upgrade it yet. So, this is the Breathcore Hammer. This is part of the Rushar family again. Does dragon damage. All of the Rushar family does dragon damage. This is from the Gen Moran. I don't have his armor, but this is the only weapon I have that's made from both the Cedius and Gen Moran. I wish the Cedius had his own hammer. If you're wearing the bone armor, this would match it. This is the bone bludgeon plus. This is the gun hammer. It came from Agnator. It's made by both Agnator, Jurgen, and Raphael's materials, I think. I think more of the Agnator, but it doesn't look like an Agnator thing whatsoever. This is the Galurch, which is another Jumbo Pearl, part of the Jumbo Pearl family. Doesn't do much damage whatsoever. This is a War Mace. I was trying to make another thing. Oh, this is a Tough Break. This is also part of the Jumbo Pearl family. It is pretty good. It does dragon damage. This is the small crater, and this is why it's called small crater. All of them are red is because the attack of them is pretty decent. Rugged Lands, the Battle Spear, Tusk Lands, Battle Lands. This is an event quest you can get online called a Shark Attack. This is one of the weapons I used. It's actually a freaking shark, and it's the only it's probably one of my most powerfulest water weapons. It's pretty funny. So this is a skull mask. I'm just gonna show you the above and part. So that's the skull mask. Like the War Ludorif, it can change color from blue to anything. Doesn't change much with the white. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cool for red and blue. So I'm gonna change it back to there. Actually, blue. This is the Ranger's headgear. I really like this one, and it's I like the Ranger's look, except for the pants and stuff. I actually think it matches the. I don't know. I always thought it matched the Tenebrae sword here, but the Crepecco feather on top of the hat just throws it off. I wish it was like a blue feather, or a feather that can change color. What was another one? Well, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna put on my basic uniform. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been 36 minutes. Sorry. Have a good night.